Hi, I'm Bruce Parker of I Am Success Mojo, and welcome to my video, The Marketer's Vault Review. Now, the purpose of this video is to go over the product and give you an insight and an overview of the product itself, as well as going over the sales page and the OTOs and the sales funnel. And then we're going to be going over the software and the bonuses as an incentive for taking advantage of this offer today. So stick around to the end and I'll let you know more about that later. So what is the Marketer's Vault? The problem that a lot of people face when they're getting into internet marketing is, first of all, setting up their business correctly. And this is specifically true for people who are wanting to develop their own product and launch their own product. And what happens is people get lost along the way, first of all, in terms of creating a product, and then realize afterwards that there is no market for it. Secondly, even if they get a product that might have a potential audience for it, they don't develop the product in the right way, and there's a system for doing that in terms of creating a product specifically for people who are looking for that, and creating the product in a way that the people will get the most value out of it. And the last thing with this is also when people are creating a product, they've got a product, they believe they've got a target audience that works, that will be ready to buy the product. They don't know how to successfully set up the launch. The Marketer's Vault specifically covers all of those details and tackles those questions in a way that is easy to follow and takes you step by step. And they're almost more like workshops than they are, a tutorial. I mean, when we get into the product later on and we go through the reviews of each one of those, I'll be showing you specifically how these products are laid out and how easy they are to follow and how they guide you and direct you into taking action through a workshop type system. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the sales page and let's go over that first. And you can see Mark here. When you get to the sales page, you'll obviously want to take a listen to that as well. He explains it, quite eloquently in terms of how he created this product and the reason why he's here offering it for you today. So coming on down to the sales page, let's take a look at this. What the research machine does, it gets you into understanding the niche in which you are looking to put your products in front of, and researching if there is an actual buyer's audience out there for your product and how to research that. And when you get down to the end of this particular tutorial or this particular guide, if you will, you know straight away. I mean, it's almost like a scoring system that you have to follow a bunch of some steps. You have to fill in some details. You have to answer questions for yourself, and it basically guides you really into incredible detail about how to research whether or not you have a market for your product. Once you do all of that, you'll get down to what's called the profit machine, which is taking all that research that you learned in the previous book and then applying it into creating the product that will sell. The fast, foolproof steps to creating and profiting from digital products within a week. Well, that's easy for people to say who've been doing this for a while and who are very used to creating products on their own. But can you do it in a week, especially if you're a newbie just getting started out? Probably not. I mean, when I first started getting into developing my own products, it took me ages. Part of that was because I consider myself a bit of a perfectionist, but also because, I didn't find it, everything as straightforward as some of the gurus out there talk to you about, how they explain it, do this within a week. Is it doable? Probably, but you're going to need to, cover some groundwork first. It's going to be a learning curve to get through that, but the profit machine guides you through that step by step, and you don't feel like you're going to get lost in it. There's no information overload or paralysis by analysis. When you follow these processes step by step, one after the other, it really is a no-brainer, and eventually you can get to producing these things in a week. I mean, like I said, these are all kind of workshop type documents and scenarios that you'll be filling in and you'll be answering, you'll be doing the research on when creating your product here that will, as Mark says, or should, as Mark says, get you to creating a product that will sell. No guesswork, no having to wonder, well, if it will. No, that takes that question out of the equation. And lastly, within this series is the launch codes, the exact step-by-step behind-the-scenes formula for the web's biggest and most profitable launches ever. I can't vouch for that. Mark says it is, but in terms of what this allows you to do, again, it takes the research and the product creation that you've done in the first two books and guides you to putting together a launch that will be successful. So when you've come up here to the research machine, you've done your research into your product and your audience, you've come down here to the profit machine, you've created a product that you know will sell because you've done the research from the previous one, and you put the product together based on the research you do in the profit machine by answering all the questions, following the workshops, and then the launch code guides you into putting that all together and putting it out there in front of the eyeballs in a way, in front of the eyeballs that are looking for that, for your particular product, in a way that will produce the most profitable actions, as they say, in terms of making the most profit and selling to the most amount of the people who are definitely looking for what you're selling. So that is those three products in a nutshell. You know, a single $10 fitness product that sold for, you know, nearly $500,000, etc., in 5 days. You know, these are great case scenarios or case studies. And you have to take all this stuff with a grain of salt, folks. You know, it can kind of seem a little bit hypey when you read all these numbers. You know, single training, 8 million in a matter of weeks. Well, okay, yes, yeah. I mean, it's great, these case studies. They let you know what the potential is out there. But can you really do it? You know, that would have to be said and seen in terms of the amount you can absorb, whether you're an action taker, because all of this has to do with following the tutorials, following the guidelines, following the workshops in the way that they're laid out, step by step, you know, not skipping anything. And then once you get all that done, it's about taking action. And you hear that all the time. It's about taking action. You know, too many people, they fly through these things and they look at these numbers and they might not get anywhere near that on their first launch. They might not make anything at all. You know, everything's a learning curve and everything's a process of building your business and scaling your business. So I wouldn't get too hooked up on the case studies. I mean, they are there to motivate you and to let you know what the potential is or could be. But at the end of the day, you know, keep yourself level-headed, keep your feet on the ground, and, you know, start from wherever you are and take whatever result you get from this stuff as a learning experience and build on that. Okay, so enough said about that. I think you get the idea. What else is next in here? We go through all that. Okay, and this is all just more content to get you motivated to click the buy button, which is cool. An added value to this is the 3 secret copy paste funnels. You know, Mark guides you on how these funnels were put together and how they can help you in launching pretty much any product that you could come up with and be successful at it. Again, with the training that you learned in the previous documents, and putting it together in a way, in a funnel. And if you choose to use Pay Kickstart, it'll make it very easy for you to put these funnels together. At least it has in my experience, and to take advantage of those. The next one is Pay Kickstart itself. 30 days free instant access. Now, we'll go over Pay Kickstart later on in this review, like I said, but it's 30 days to try it out. So you can take everything that you've learned in the documents and put it into practice right here inside of Pay Kickstart immediately, and start using the tools and start using the system, the technique to drive traffic, and you'll see for yourself within 30 days, hopefully, of if it's working for you or not. And that's pretty cool because all of this comes, you know, pretty much with a 30-day money-back guarantee anyway. So you can do all this, get it set up, try it out for 30 days. And if it doesn't work for you, you know, you can decide something else. But I don't think you'll do that, because I think once you get involved in Pay Kickstart alone, I think you'll be very pleased with that software, even just checking it out. I'll show you that in a bit. The next one you come up here is Funnel Spy. Now, I've wanted Funnel Spy for a long time. I never took advantage of it. Yeah, I just kept looking at it and kept looking at it, coming back to it and saying, I'd love to have that, love to have that. So for me personally, when I saw this, you know, Funnel Spy is you know, it goes out at $177 on its own, and you're getting unlimited lifetime access for free for just taking advantage of the Marketer's Vault today. That is by far some of the most incredible value that you know I've seen in a long time. These two things, taking advantage of the 30-day Pay Kickstart, and getting lifetime unlimited access to Funnel Spy. And Funnel Spy is what it says, the ultimate unfair advantage to ethically spy on websites by reverse engineering the most profitable funnels. It's easy. You load up the software, and Mark has some great tutorials on this as well. But I think you pretty much simply just put in a URL of a sales funnel that you've come across, and it tells you and it shows you all of the OTOs, the upsells, the downsells. And you can just reverse engineer it to where it works in your own way, with your own business, with your own products. Funnel Spy, unlimited lifetime access, free for taking advantage of the Marketer's Vault today. And lastly, what they're including is Funnel X-Ray Roundup. Now, this video is pretty cool. I mean, I've gone through this, and it's such incredible value what Mark goes through with you in this video. And by watching this, you get to see just straight up watching over his shoulder behind the scenes as far as how he's put together some of him and his team's most successful launches. And he doesn't leave anything out. I mean, it goes into such incredible detail of what you get to see with that. And I, for one, really found incredible value out of that. And it was offered, again, free with this. So that's it for the sales page, really. What we'll do now is let's head over to the products themselves, and I want to show you what those look like. All right, so here we are within the three products. We've got the research machine, we've got the profit machine, and we've got the launch code. And as you can see, they come in PDF format, and just going through them, and I won't show you, I'm going to probably have to blur a lot of this out. Because I don't want to give away the product itself. Obviously, I think Mark would be quite upset if I just showed you what the product was right here. But I'd like to just kind of give you an idea of how well this is laid out. I mean, it's really, really well done in my experience. Sometimes when you get these PDFs of tutorials and things like that, they can be quite drab, or they can be quite jargony, or they're just full of fluff. But this is not. This is truly a work of art in my experience in regards to how it's put together, how well it's put together, how easy it reads. I mean, it reads eloquently. It flows so well. I mean, my head doesn't hurt, from trying to get through it by the end of it. I think it's just well done. It's beautifully illustrated. Everything that he shows you in here is so well laid out, and I'm not just telling you that in a way just to try to get you to buy the thing, but when you've been around a while and you start getting people who sell stuff like this online, especially in PDF format, that you have to read through and that you try to get through and everything, you won't have any complaints about this at all. I mean, at least I don't. I'm very pleased with how these are well out, and you can see down here how you get to certain questions that you have to go through. It's a lot. It's a lot of detail. You put together a scoring system at the end that will tell you whether or not the research that you've done, the audience that you're looking to promote to is right, is a buyer's audience, is a shopper's audience, etc. That to me is fantastic. Now let's see, let's put that one away, and we get over here to the profit machine, and it's the same thing, beautifully eloquently laid out. When I saw this for the first time, I was kind of blown away. I was expecting it to be good because it's from Mark Thompson, and I've got quite a few of Mark's products. I mean, I've got Pay Kickstart. I also use another product called Social Kickstart. And I'm very pleased with all of them. I use a couple of his training tutorials as well. So when I got to this, I knew it would be good, but I didn't realize it was going to be so eloquent, so beautifully illustrated and laid out. So obviously the team have worked really hard on this. And you have to remember as well that this comes from a physical version. It started off originally as a physical version, all three of these documents. So they've redone them in the digital format. So there you go. That there is the profit machine. Same thing. You get over to the launch codes. There you go. Matt Callan, Mark Thompson, and again, guiding you. Really incredible stuff the way it's laid out. I'm so pleased that I went ahead and took advantage of this. Just very well laid out. The flow is brilliant. I've got the funnels up here as well. You know, that Mark gives you, you know, that are part of the package, and you'll see all this when you pick this up for yourself. But that's it for the initial part of the product. Let's go over now to the software side of things, and let me show you what those are all about. Okay, well, before we get into the actual software, I thought it would be worthwhile to go through the actual sales funnel, so when we get to the software part of it, it'll make more sense of why I'm explaining that to you. So here we are on the JV page, and I want to show you specifically the sales funnel that you will be entering if you choose to take part in buying the Marketer's Vault through my link either below this video, or if you're watching this on my blog below on the side below the video as well. Coming into the front end of the funnel, and you can see what I'll be making. It you know, shows you 100% here, and I'll be getting 50%, 50%, and 40% on the evergreen product of Pay Kickstart. But today, taking advantage of purchasing the Marketer's Vault at $14.95, and you enter the sales funnel, and the first OTO is a software application called Provely, and it's the unlimited version. It's a one-time fee of $97. Now, if you don't know what Provely is, let me just take you on over. So here we are on the Provely sales page. Like I said, I've got my application, I've got Provely myself, but I haven't done much with it, so it won't make much sense for me to show you that. So instead of showing you, you know, the back end, which you can see here is very simple, very straightforward, I'll show you the sales page, because this actually demonstrates exactly what Provely is. If you watch down here in the corner, you see where that pops up. It's like a kind of a social proof, kind of a crowd thing of when you watch something and you see other people getting involved with, you know, somebody so-and-so has just recently purchased it. It kind of spurs you on to say, well, you know, I kind of want to be involved in that as well if everyone else is taking advantage. You see another one has popped up, and this is real. These are real stats of people who are actually on this page right now, or on the sales page, and they're purchasing Provely as we speak right now. So installing that on your sales pages as well, or installing that on your lead capture pages, it just shows, you know, people that kind of like, well, other people are on there right now taking advantage of it, and it spurs people to take action to follow and do the same. So that's how Provely works, and as I said before, it's the first OTO in the sales funnel. Now after that, you get to the upsell number 2, which is the Provely agency version. Now I think Provely is well worth it. And before I go into anything further, with any of these upsells, you know, you don't need any of them to take advantage of the Marketer's Vault. The Marketer's Vault is a system that we've explained earlier before that works by itself. You don't need to take advantage of any of these things. Now, will any of these upsells add value to your business, or allow you to have higher conversions or make more sales? Well, that's what they're designed to do. Gone over Provely before, so the agency, this is a personal license here to use on unlimited license websites that you own. If you are in the business of managing websites for other people, if you're running that as a business, then you might be interested in the Provely agency license version, which allows you to install Provely on clients' sites. Enough about that. Moving on to upsell number 3, which is Launch Madness. When you get to the sales page on Launch Madness, you know, Mark will guide you, go into what that training is more specifically. And at the same time, I think, like with most sales funnels, I don't believe that this is going to be a one-time offer. So if you choose to pass this up, and you can't quote me on this because I'm not sure how he's got it set up, but how most things work is if you don't take advantage of this right away, you can potentially come back to this and say, yes, well, I want to take advantage of the Launch Madness later on. But I'll leave that totally up to you. I didn't take advantage of the Launch Madness because I've got other training videos and material from Mark and the Pay Kickstart team that I have taken advantage of that cover some of this anyway. And I know quite a bit about launching. And what I'm gathering now from the Marketer's Vault, I'm quite pleased with that. So I did not take advantage of this, but like I said, I'll leave that up to you. Pay Kickstart coming in at $27 a month, or $99 a month, or $149 a month. Now, when you get there, this is all going to have to do with the package of Pay Kickstart that you choose to take, and the sales page, and Mark will explain that in better detail than I ever can, but it has to come down to whether you take advantage of paying for Pay Kickstart on a yearly basis, or whether you choose to pay for it on a monthly basis, and whether you choose to take advantage of some of the added features that you can add on to Pay Kickstart, which entail analysis and putting things together in terms of being able to know who your target is, to watch the demographics of where they are and things like this. Pretty cool stuff. I've taken advantage of all of that, and I'm really pleased with that, because I can see in greater detail, not just about the stats of my funnel, but the audience and where they're from, and who they are, and get more detail into how to market to them even better. So that's the sales funnel. While I'm here, important launch dates. As you can see, this is starting on the 15th of January, but it's only going on for a few days. The 19th, on Friday, this is going to end. This deal is going to close, so you want to take advantage of it. It's $14.95, folks, for that entire front end. And when you get to Pay Kickstart, let's just go on over there and take a look at what that is all about. This is the back end of my Pay Kickstart account. As you can see, I've just opened this. I haven't done much with it, but I do want to show you how simple and streamlined this is to work with. You come over here to like your campaigns. And I have set up a couple of different things just to test it out, but it's very easy to set up. I mean, I don't want this to be a Pay Kickstart tutorial, but it's just to show you quickly. You start with a new campaign, and you give it a name. Let's just say demo. Well, I've already started something like that, so it's already in there. Let's type that again and just see if it'll let me create that again. And excellent. You see how easy it is to start a campaign. You upload a photo that you want to represent the campaign, or a dark photo, depending on that. You select your language. Let's just go ahead and click English on that. Do you want this in the marketplace, to be shown in the marketplace? I do, so I have that enabled. Select some marketplace categories. Let's say I want to be involved with film and television, that focus on instruments and games. Well, let's do beauty as well. So I've clicked those as three of the marketplace categories I want my campaign and my products to show up in. My currency is US dollars. Do I want to use PayPal? Yes. And this has already been integrated. It shows you how. Do I want to use credit cards? Yes, I've already got Stripe integrated, so I will use that. Do I want to take advantage of one-click upsells? I do. Prepaid cards, enable that. I do. The secret key is if you want to integrate this with third-party softwares, which we won't get into that now, but I have done that with my membership plugin on my WordPress site. If you've got Zapier, or Zapier as they say, you've got all the integration with Zapier, Zapier webhooks and things like that. You can integrate there. Affiliate notifications, yes, I want them to know. Vendor notifications, buyer notifications, etc. All that is on. You have the ability to put your own support URL, or if you just want to put your email in here, just to put so people can contact you with support. Refund period, I usually put 30 days. And you just go through it so streamlined. What's your commission you're going to offer for your tier 1? If you want to add tier 2 commissions for affiliates, getting other affiliates involved, you can do that. Membership service. I do have a membership service here with digital access pass, but I won't select that now because it'll ask me to put in keys and things like that. And if I just push save, there you go. Well done. The campaign has been created. So if I go over, if I go back now to campaigns, you see my demo campaign here. All I got to do now is add products. Let's add a product. Simple, straightforward. Let's see if I have something in here yet. Let's go with demo. a description of the product. I'll just put demo in here again. Like I said, this is turning into a pay kickstart tutorial a little bit. I apologize for that, but I just show you so easy about how it is to work. Use for the commission you want to give the tier 1. I'll just use the campaign settings that we set previously. The landing page. I don't even know if I have anything in here. No, let's just put HTTP. Okay, demo site. I've done this a bit already, so that's pre-populated with that. Access page URL. Let's see. Do I have something? Yeah, it's pre-populated with that. Payment settings. How much do I want to charge for this? Let's charge $1,000 for that. It'll be a one-time fee, and I don't want anything else on there. The refund period. We'll use the campaign settings, which was at 30 days. Save and continue on that, and there you go. Now you picked your shopping cart page template, and all of these are completely editable. So easy to do. I mean, let's say I just choose that one for now, and go on, and you can see. I mean, we're just kind of going on and on about Pay Kickstart, but I'm just showing you how easy it is to set this up. Yeah, use the campaign settings for the language. You can upload an image of the product that you want to display on the sales page, sidebar text and all that. I mean, folks, it's very simple, easy to set this up. Very straightforward. Integrations, you got Zapier again here, email integrations. I've already set this up with let's see, which one do I have here? Yep, I've got this set up with get response. So you just come down here, select that, select get response again. I will select something of the campaigns that I want to use, and if I want to add a tag, I can if I choose to do that. Webinar integrations, membership integrations, like I said, I've got mine set up with digital access pass. So if I'd have selected it in the previous setting, then it would show up there. You can put your advanced tracking in here with if you use something like Facebook tracking or Facebook retargeting, you can put those in here. If you use something like Click Magic and you want to put those details in here, all of that you implement there. Click Save, and your product has been saved. So now we go into funnels. Very easy. We want to create a new funnel. Let's just call this demo, and we will select the campaign demo. Yes, we want to have the affiliates being able to take advantage of this, and boom, select your first product, bring it down, there we go, save that, and it adds the product. And then what you want to do is if we had more products in this particular campaign, you would click this and you would select more products from the drop down menu, and it would just add them here and give you a yes or no, and you just fill out your funnel, which is brilliant. That, in a nutshell, folks, is Pay Kickstart. So much power, so much. And if you're an affiliate, you want to come down to the marketplace and you want to promote other people's products, because it's an affiliate platform as well. You see Mark Thompson with all his products up here, so you can easily just get approved for all of those, and you get your affiliate links, digital kickstart. I mean, it's brilliant stuff. So that is Pay Kickstart. So we've gone through Approvally, we've gone through Pay Kickstart. What I want to show you now is just a quick look at the inside of Funnel Spy, and there you go. Very simple, very streamlined. I haven't used this yet, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about that, but I imagine you just put in a website into here. Let's just, I mean, obviously there's going to be no funnel involved in this, but you click search and it's going through google.com. So you're over here and you just click one of the tabs there, and it gives you all the detail of what that is. Now, if this was a funnel, I would imagine this would show up as a funnel, but we're just searching google.com, so it's giving me what these pages are about, as you can see. But that's the power of and the easy use of Funnel Spy. Yeah, so that's it for the softwares. Let's get back to the review, and I want to go over some more details and wrap this up. So what I'd like to go through now for you sticking around to the end is to go over the bonuses of what I am offering for you today for taking advantage of the Marketer's Vault through my link today. All right, so here we are on my bonus page with my funny face here with the video that you're actually watching right now presented there. And going down to the bonus. Now, these bonuses I've put together specifically for supporting what the Marketer's Vault is all about. Once you've gone through that training, if you got your sales funnels up and you've got your launch going on and everything, what these bonuses will do is to give you some added insight and some advantages with some more training in terms of how to even go deeper into scaling your business and growing your income, growing your list and things like that. So the first one up is called Money Talks with Mike Allen. And it's how to make money with Facebook groups, how to beat the Facebook ban, how to build your list with Facebook traffic and more. $197 value. Bonus number 2 is the Ethical Profit Shortcut, and it's how Justin Spencer made over $1,000 online. Learn from an internet millionaire. See how you can make money online ethically. Now, once again, when you get to these claims of how Justin made over $1,000 online, can you make over $1,000 online? Of course you can. But it's all about following what's laid out in the tutorials and taking action. Bonus number 2, that's it. $197 value. Bonus number 3 is by Brandon Mace. I don't know if you know Brandon Mace, if you've heard of him. He's another predominant and popular internet marketer on the scene. He's very much up on helping others and mentoring others to succeed in their online business. And this bonus comes from his vault of tutorials. It's banking with bonuses, how to triple your profits with bonus pages, a drag and drop software that he uses to create bonus pages, etc. It's valuable stuff. I'm taking advantage of these bonuses myself, and it's great to find out what different angles of how people are going through bringing traffic to their sites, upping their conversions, working with their target audience to sell products to them that they are looking for and to add value to their internet business or whatever it is that they're into. $197 value. Bonus number 4. The 10K Email Manifesto, how to start an email biz that makes you $10,000 a month. The real math behind scaling a small list into a huge one while making a profit along the way. You'll hear it all the time in internet marketing that the money is in the list. Now, this bonus number 4, helps you to really go into that even deeper and to take advantage of that. It's $497 value, yours today for taking advantage of the Marketer's Vault through my link at the bottom of the video. Bonus number 5 is how I made $2,000 in 20 minutes with Facebook groups. Again, it's by Brandon Mace. I really enjoy the stuff that he puts out. And it's discover how Brandon was able to make $2,000 in only 20 minutes with free traffic. Replace your day job paycheck with only 1 to 2 sales a month, and so on. Learn the secrets to how gurus make 6 to 7 figure income without selling a lot. Again, come on, folks. It's a little bit hypey. I know that, but is the content valuable? Is it relevant? Can it help you to scale your business and to make money online? Through Facebook groups? Absolutely. $197 value. You get the material, you follow it, you implement it, you take action, you get results. This system, I believe, is perfect for everyone. And it doesn't matter if you're a newbie or if you're a seasoned marketer, because the material covered in here takes everything from starting from scratch and scaling your business, as we talked about before, all the way up to launching your product. And if you've already got a product, or if you're kind of seasoned in internet marketing, it still allows you to fill in the gaps of what you might be missing if your products aren't selling as well, or when you create a launch, the launch isn't as successful as you want it to be, or you don't know how to launch the product at all. So this is really something extraordinary, and it covers pretty much all the bases for everyone. those are the products, those are the bonuses. Thank you for watching my video on the Marketer's Vault review. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you like this video, then please click the like button below and go ahead and share it on Facebook, tweet about it on Twitter. And lastly, go ahead and click the link below to take advantage of the Marketer's Vault, all the training and all the software that is available for you today. That's it from me. I'm Bruce Parker of I Am Success Mojo. To your success. Ciao for now.